Well, we are in Cartagena. I don't know if that's the way to say it.
Cartagena.
But it's a Colombia here, and we're gonna show you around the port. This place is pretty awesome. Watch this, here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps, earning free cruises, and a whole lot more. Thanks for watching. Now let's get rolling.
Okay, as you know, we come up to the top of the ship and check it out up here. This is where we'll be going. It looks like they bring the buses right onto the pier, but there are people walking. But it goes around there to that. Let's go up there and see. Let's go up here and see what it's like. We're up at the top here looking. Now, we get off on this side of the ship there, and it just goes straight into a bunch of shipping containers. And then you have to turn right, and I guess you walk right there until you get over there. Wow. We got some walking to do. Okay, we were up there, and now we're down here. And now we're gonna start walking. Unless the bus will take us over there. I don't know, is the bus for excursions? Let's find out. Okay, so those buses, they're hopping. Those buses are for tours. And so we didn't pay for a tour. We're gonna do our own walking tour. And there's shipping containers there, but we're gonna turn right. And let's see where we go. Might as well start it. Here we go. They're rolling deep. Okay, so this video is officially brought to you by our members, because I just got demonetized for that part of the video because that song was playing. But hey, thank you members for making this video possible. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, here we are, not quite a quarter of a mile, and welcome to the Port Oasis, Cartagena. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Cartagena.
Man, I'm not good at this.
Cartagena. Got it.
Looks like we got some birds and animals right off the bat. Wow. Oh, let's see. I know there's one right there. What? Which one? Oh, wow. There's a bird over here. A couple birds right over here. Fighting. Hey, break it up. Look at these ones. Wow. They're not fighting, they're kissing. Those aren't even lovebirds. Oh, don't touch the bird, feed the bird. I don't know. There's some flamingos over here as well. And some ducks. Look at those ducks. What? Wow. Look at that. Wow. You got some stuff on your face. Big disgrace. Alright, here we go. There's some more flamingos. Oh, there's a bird flying. Don't look up with your mouth open. We have the Colombian shopping village. We're gonna definitely go there. And there's some shops here. And then I'm not sure where that goes. We'll find out first. Oh wow, look at that. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. You know? Wow. The peacocks are everywhere. They're up in the tree. There's two. Wow. Okay, let's go this way first. There's the peacock. Wow. Okay. This looks like a seating area and more like rainforest looking stuff over here. There is a little coffee shop. Colombian coffee, anyone? Haha. All right, let's go over here. Check it. Wow. Everybody trying to touch the birds. But look at this. Wow. It's amazing. Ooh, bird in flight. I love to see those in flight. Wow. Oh, here's a sign. Let's take a picture next to the sign. Okay, let's just say there are a few parakeets over here. Oh my goodness. Wow. They're everywhere. But wow, look at this. Wow.
I've never seen birds.
And there are some signs, so it looks like we could do exchange currency, exchange restroom. I think they're shopping this way, and the taxis as well. Whoa, they're talking now. So the line for the currency exchange makes me think that you might need currency exchange. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna walk around, see if we can get to some shops. I can't imagine that they would want the other currency. Usually you could use American dollars, but your change comes in the currency. Local currency. Wow. Whoa, couple turtles. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Show us your feathers. Wow. All right, so pretty much you kind of walk through to get to the exit. You kind of walk through that whole area, and then you get to the exit for the port. So that's all free. It didn't cost anything. Pretty nice. Then you come to this place where the taxis are on this side if you want to get a taxi, or you just keep walking to the exit, I guess. So this is the exit. We're about to find out. Whoa, there's still stuff over here yelling at us. Oh my goodness, that bird has been through a lot. I'll just tell you right now. Okay, so wow. So here we are, still going through to the exit. Okay, shopping, to the ship. Okay, I guess there's like a round, like you go all the way around. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna get, I see the exit sign over there. And then going to the ship, you kind of go back around through there the other way, not the exit way. This guy, full display, full display. Here we go. Wow. So it is about, what, 80 something degrees? Feels like. Feels like. Look at how shiny you are.
Yeah, I'm literally
sweating. The humidity is pretty pretty heavy.
I put all these oils on, so I had sunblock, tanning stuff, so I was like dripping sweat. I don't have any of that on. I mean, can you see my hair?
It is humid.
I can't even wear my sunglasses.
And but it's in April that we're here, and so it's not very hot. Like it's 80, but I mean I can imagine in the summer how hot it would be. I think. I don't know, but oh, hey. Okay, so we're going this way, and we've been about 0.4 miles, so about a half a mile to get right here. The buses, obviously for the excursions, they've just been coming out. They just stopped, get a check, so it doesn't look like there's any buses that are like way backed up or anything. But here goes the usually the gauntlet that you go through, and you just got to keep walking unless you're interested. So they'll walk with you. That girl, that lady, look at, she said no like 5 times. All right, so this is gonna be taxis. We're over there. So technically you don't need to be right here for taxis. You're gonna be like going across the street, doing some walking. Let's see what is around here. Okay, so as far as I understand, it's about 40 minutes to walk to Old Town, or a 10-minute drive. $10 each for 2 people, one way. Okay, just so you know. Okay, so I said no probably, what, 20 times, and then it went to $100 for 2 hours tour. $100 for both of us, $50 each. And then I'm walking this way because I'm trying to get back to the ship. I don't know if I get back to the ship this way.
Back to the ship.
Now we're so far away they're doing a taxi back to the ship, or maybe he just heard me talking. But maybe. Yeah, let's take a look right over here. So just walking from the port area this way, it's kind of like just all like industrial going back to the ship. And over here, there's just parking. And there's nothing really except for like a gas station across the street. And so it is like an industrial area. So really, just unless you're gonna pay $100 or get an excursion with the ship, this is all there is right here. So we're gonna go back in and we're gonna look at some of the shops that we passed, just trying to get out to this area. And so now we'll see. So yeah, so the taxi people were telling us we had to go this way to get back on the ship, which the arrows are going both ways. Oh, right here. Okay. This is where we go. It's a little. Okay. So let's we'll go in here, and then we'll look at some shops inside the port area. Because, and I mean, we have $100, but I just didn't want to pay $100. It's so humid and hot. There's no air conditioning in the taxis. You have to put your window down, which would probably be better than not getting wind right now. I guess I'm just a sissy when it comes to how how hot. It's not really hot, but man, I'm hot. I'm used to a dry climate in Colorado, and I am like sweating here, and it's only like 80 degrees. So there are some shops in the port area. Like I said, we skipped them. We've been walking 0.73. Okay, so three quarters of a mile, and so it'll probably be a mile and a half once we get back. So from the ship to out right there to where the taxis are. So this is where we kind of walked out that way, going that way. We're coming back in this way, and we're gonna go to the shops that are here, I guess. Okay, is it this way? I just can't get enough of these. Look at the bunny rabbits as well. Oh my God. I just can't get enough. I can't get enough of these peacocks. Just want one feather, just one feather. When we first came, we went this way and we skipped the shop. So we're just gonna go to the shop and then we won't go back that way. But you saw what was that way. Now let's go to the shop area. Okay, let's see if there's air conditioning. Well, there is air conditioning, but you can't really feel it that much. But it is better in here. Okay, let's get a magnet for this place, and maybe a couple pieces of jewelry, maybe not. All right, so let's take a look around. Wow. So I stopped to stand here mainly because the air conditioning is blowing right here, but then look, they trick you to stand right in front of. Oh, look at those earrings, Amber. Are you gonna get some?
What do you think? Which ones?
They do have coffee here, so you can definitely get. Looks like it's about 25 bucks for 17 ounces. Coffee beans, 18 bucks for 8 ounces. Yes. There's a lot of coffee. Colombian coffee. Did you know that we switched out your coffee for Colombian coffee? What? Did you get some earrings?
Yeah.
Oh, they were amazing. I got some stuff too. So we're about to go back to the ship, get in the pool.
Yes.
I'll tell you that right now. And I'm sorry there wasn't a lot to see in the town because we didn't take that $100 tour. But I'll throw up some pictures right now just so you can see and imagine if you were there. This is what you would have seen because, in person, but you can always just Google the pictures and put the pictures up on a video like you were there.
But really, you did what you do. You did port tour.
Yeah, I did the port tour, just so you know. So that's what I do. And so now you know. Now you know. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and then watch this video if you'd like to see some more port tours. And we hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon because we get free cruises. Come on, have you been to the channel yet?